My name is Marisha Asha-Bowen, and I am a master's degree student at the Walden University. Today, I will be your hostess as I bring you insights throughout this video about the transitions and resistances undergone by the People's National Congress Reform, one of Guyana's premier political organizations. This organization that I have chosen to understudy has created a government of national unity in the interest of all of the people of Guyana, with the aim of developing the vision, unity, and resolve for a united nation. Lyndon Forbes Sampson Burnham, born February 20th, 1923, died August 6th, 1985. Prime Minister of Guyana from 1964 to 1980. President from 1980 to 1985. Burnham, a law student, returned to Guyana and formed the People's Progressive Party with Cheddi Jagan, the left-wing laborer and leader. Burnham then split with Jagan in 1955 to form a more moderate People's National Congress. The Constitution of Guyana was changed in 1964 so that Burnham could form a coalition government. In May of 1966, Burnham was securely established as the new state's head of government. But it was in 1980, a constitutional change that replaced the premiership with a more powerful presidency, and Burnham was declared the winner of the 1980 elections. It was believed that Burnham's socialist policies led in the 1980s to economic stagnation, limiting exports such as sugar, bauxite, and rice, to earn foreign exchange to the developing country. Burnham died in 1985 in Georgetown, Guyana. The transition from Burnham to Hoyt. Hugh Desmond Hoyt, born March 9, 1929, died December 22, 2002. Hugh Desmond Hoyt became president of Guyana after Burnham's death in 1985. Hoyt, with his immense power, helped launch the Guyana Literacy Prizes and was instrumental in helping to create the Iwokrama Project to conserve Guyana's forests. He blocked the PPP, the People's Progressive Party, from making constitutional changes and established a Race Relations Commission to bridge the divide between the peoples of Guyana and to move Guyana forward. The transition from Hoyt to Corbin. Robert Herman Orlando Corbin assumed the leadership of the People's National Congress on February 1, 2003, following the death of Hugh Desmond Hoyt on December 22, 2002. Corbin emerged from the YSM, Young Socialist Movement, now called the Guyana Youth and Student Movement, the youth arm of the People's National Congress. Burnham trusted him dearly and rewarded him with a succession of party and ministerial posts. Corbin's ascendancy to the leadership created many challenges. The People's National Congress reform was in a state of decline. He was unable to rebuild the People's National Congress machinery. Party technocrats challenged him, and die-hard supporters expected continuancy to robust pursuits. But it was the primaries that brought about a dynamic change in the organizational structure of the People's National Congress. During this period, the Unity Charter became widespread, which saw more political parties and organizations forming the People's National Congress, Reform, One Guyana. One might want to ask, what are the primaries? This is simply an internal electoral process of the People's National Congress that allows for dynamic change where a leader can emerge from any status of the society. On July 10, 2010, the General Council approved the methodology by unanimous motion for the identification of the party's presidential candidate. This motion saw the presidential candidate being identified early, by the transparent system that includes widespread consultation with bona fide party members, groups, and supporters. To arrive at this consensus, presidential candidates should conduct consultations with the party members, party groups, and supporters. The selected presidential candidate must have the full confidence of the People's National Congress reform members, be of sound and unquestionable integrity, possess the skill, expertise, and networking capability, as well as command respect and support of Guyanese generally. From this, the group will make recommendations to be approved by the Central Executive Committee on the system, criteria, and procedures to be employed for the identification of the candidate. These will be recommended to the Central Executive Committee and General Council. Transition from Corbyn to Granger. David Granger became leader of the People's National Congress, now reformed, on July 30th, 2012. With the formation of a Partnership for National Unity coalition, he now held the positions of Chairman of a Partnership for National Unity, Leader of the Opposition, and Leader of the People's National Congress Reform. His debut into politics was in 2010. As a retired military officer, he had served as commander of the Guyana Defense Force and national security advisor, trained in Britain, Brazil, and Nigeria. It was believed that the newcomer needed more militancy and an adopted muscular approach against the People's Progressive Party civic government. With the coalition being in full support from the Guyanese populace, the new partnership contested and won the May 11, 2015 elections, giving rise to the new president, His Excellency David Arthur Granger, and Prime Minister, His Excellency the Honorable Moses Nagamutu. The firm coalition, a partnership for national unity, will pave the way to bridge all barriers that exist within Guyana, a land of 6 people. The new government of Guyana, a partnership for national unity, will work towards economic and social cohesiveness for an inclusive, just, and equitable society. This is the new era for the Cooperative Republic of Guyana.